I want to say good evening, good afternoon, good morning. It is Tuesday, so you know what that means. It's Kambooster interview day. Right here on Reggae Storm Radio. I'm also live on Facebook. I'm also live on Instagram. I want to bless up everyone who is joining us right now on the interview that's about to kick off. Tashina comes first, and then Knatch Rychus. Blessings, everyone. Make yourself comfortable, all right? The voice of Tashina. Tashina will be joining us momentarily. Blessings to my Facebook peeps. Blessings to my Instagram peeps. Philip Cruz, shout out yourself. Renee, how you doing? And General Christine. Eyesight. Blessings every time. Ibrahim over there in Sierra Leone, Africa, watching on Instagram. Feel yourself a Jericho. Image of yourself, you know. Thank you so much. Image of saying love Vybz. Blessings, job bless. How you doing over there on Facebook? Millicent, Casey. So nice seeing everyone.
The way outside and rub off my makeup. I sojourn the outer road, them need for one like haircut. On a signal, not sound like it a break up. The fireman, them a slave, a time to wake up. Oh, can we need some Marcus Garvey? Nanny up to maroon. Some shall be gone too soon. Injustice. Oh, my people under bondage. Bring me up, you know. This is girl Tashina Muzik, representing for DJ Kambooster. Don't move a muscle. JB, production.
from Muscle. Tashina will be joining us momentarily. Get your drinks, get comfortable. It's gonna be a blast right here on Reggae Song Radio. Knatch Rychus, big up yourself. We will be interviewing Knatch Rychus right after Tashina. Don't know the dial, you know.
Tell me what the hell am I teaching in school? Tell me how this run away with no spoon. And tell me how cow jump over the moon.
And to big up yourself. Blessings to everyone over there on Instagram. Nadine, Cash, why amazing yourself. Everyone who's locked into the radio station, you know Kambooster is on, right? This song is called Injustice, and it is by Tashina, of course. What a beautiful voice. Tashina. Roy Palmer with the person. Renee. Don't give up. Tashina. I just love her voice. Don't give up. Tashina. Mike Dishman, you got yourself. No matter what, don't give up. Powerful, powerful. Beautiful voice, beautiful song. Oh my God, from the first time I heard Tashina, trust me, she touched my heart and said, the artist have bad. So I want to make sure that, you know, I introduce Tashina to those who don't already know Tashina, because trust me, she's so talented and the world needs to know Tashina. And that is why with all pleasure, I, you know, introduce her to the platform, to Reggae Storm Radio, to my Facebook and to my Instagram. And I just want to thank everybody, you know, who has taken, you know, make it a part of their duty tonight to join us. So whether you're listening on Reggae Storm Radio or you're watching us on Facebook, I just want to tell you that I really, really appreciate it. All right, it won't be long from now. Juliet, big up yourself over there on Instagram. Kambooster _productions on Instagram. If you're listening on the radio, that's my Instagram page. You can also follow me. All right, and everybody on Facebook, just go and big up on yourself. All right, it won't be long from now, as I was saying before, when Tashina will join us live. You'll be hearing her story, her journey, what's about to come, and everything about Tashina. So don't move. If you have not already hit the share button, it's not too late. Share it. You want to share this with everybody you can. All right, share the radio link if you got the link, or if you're on Facebook or Instagram, send it to somebody, even one person. Let them be a part of this interview. All right, so she'll be coming on in a bit. Just hold tight to get your drink, get your water, get your Baileys, whatever you have to drink. Just get something strong, because it's gonna be a great one. All right, and then we're gonna look forward to hearing from Knatch Rychus also later on in the show. So it's a great package tonight. You don't want to miss it. All right. Get a life matters. Tashina. What a beautiful voice. Matthew, big up yourself. Blessings done. Everyone was locked into Reggae Storm Radio. Big D, big up yourself. DJ XL. The voice of Tashina. As we make a way to welcome to the platform, Reggae Storm Radio, Kambooster, 7 Figures, Facebook page live. And also live on Instagram. Let us welcome the beautiful person, the beautiful voice, the beautiful artist, the beautiful individual, Tashina, to the platform. Tashina, welcome, welcome.
Hey, thanks for having me. What's up?
We're here, Tashina. It's such a pleasure to have you on Reggae Storm this evening. We have our listeners who are all geared up and ready for a great reasoning, because we don't like to call it an interview, that's so intense. So we're here to, have a great little reasoning with you. Tell us where you're calling from. What's the weather like where you are right now, Tashina?
Well, right now I'm in Panama City Beach in Florida, and the weather is nice. We just had a little bit of rain, so it's overcast. Not too hot, and it's not too cold. It's just nice right now. It's just a nice evening.
Nice evening. We could not ask better than that. In Panama City Beach, nice evening. When the rain fall and then when that pass, you don't know how it feels. So it's great, Tashina. It's really great to have you. All right. So if you're just joining us, I see some people just coming on Instagram. Big up on yourself, Piang at them. Big up. Love Star Music, Matthew, everyone on Instagram, big up, and Facebook, maximum love. Thanks for the support. And if you're listening on Reggae Storm Radio, this is DJ Kambooster, and I have live on the line right now doing a one-on-one reasoning. We have Tashina, and she's about to dig into it and tell us, about her story, about her journey, and it is my utmost pleasure to have her. So Tashina, we know you are Jamaican, so tell us, where in Jamaica were you born? And tell us a little about you growing up in your community.
Well, I was born in Kingston, a place called Tower Hill, Kingston 11.
Okay.
So my mom is from St. Elizabeth, so, and my dad as well, they moved and came to Kingston, for work and stuff like that. So, everybody back in the days, from country, they always come up to say, Kingston is where everything's going on. So my parents, they came and they resided in Kingston. So I have a lot of country background and experience, even though I never really grew up in the country.
Right.
I used to visit the country, and my mom, and my dad, both of them, they used to do, like my dad used to make the couple.
Yes.
With the marker, and stuff like that. And my mom, she know you know, all the good country things that I'm passing down to me. So I kind of feel like I'm part country, I'm part Kingstonian.
Wow.
You know? Growing up in Tower Hill.
Yes.
Growing up in Tower Hill, I would say that I got the best of both worlds. Because while I was growing up in a garrison community, because of how my parents grew me,
yes,
I was still even sheltered. So I was always in my books. I was always, you know, all about school. I had to just stay in the house and study and do my homework and all of that. So I passed for Woolmer's Girls High School, and you know, I experienced a different kind of life there. So, you know, I'm able to blend into both worlds. So I would say I'm both street smart and book smart. You know, after Woolmer's, I went ahead and I studied stenography. I also studied law at the University of London. And I don't know, somehow I found myself doing dancehall music. So I'm both worlds. I'm privileged to have experienced both worlds.
Yes. Wonderful, Tashina. So she studied law and, you know, all of that, but she still found herself. A lot of our listeners don't know that you do the dancehall part. I didn't play any of your dancehall songs as yet. That is actually a surprise. So everybody hear the cultural part of Tashina. They have not heard the dancehall side yet, and those dancehall artists that you have collaborated with and all of that. We're saving some of that information. Now, Tashina, was there anybody else? I noticed you didn't mention this, so probably not. But is there anybody else in your family who does music?
Not professionally, but my mom, she always, when she cooking and doing house chores, she always put on some long time 50s music. So I know music from, I know music from way back when. My mom is an older woman. I'm her last child. She not even know so she could have a baby after. But when she have me, she never know she could get pregnant again.
Yes.
You know, I mean, it's our wash belly.
Yes, as we call it. Wash belly.
As we call it.
Yes.
From both parents as well. So
yes.
My mother wash belly and my father wash belly. So it's a double wash belly. So my dad said that he was in a band once. I don't remember the name of it.
Okay.
But nobody in my family really, as far as I know, was ever really on the music scene.
Yes.
But I somehow just developed a love for music growing up.
Yes. But with that voice that you have, Tashina, I think it's in your genes somewhere. Even though they did not do it professionally, but I think so. Probably. So it's somewhere in your genes, Tashina. Vocals like this, vocals like this don't just come overnight. Trust me. Welcome everybody on Instagram. Chucky Banton, big up yourself. We are online with Tashina. Nathan Blake on Facebook. Blessings. Thank you so much for joining us. We're talking to Tashina. She's telling us how her journey actually started. So we're right at that point. Tashina, how did you know that you have this talent? Where did you first notice? How did you first notice that you have it? Or was it someone who actually, told you how talented you are and then you proceeded?
Well, growing up, I was exposed to Whitney Houston, Celine Dion, Mariah Carey, Toni Braxton. That was the era that I was growing up in. Yes. And when they were very popular, and that was all that we were hearing on the radio station and seeing on the television. Right. So, I kind of just liked how they sounded, and I used to take my little hairbrush, and I used to add a broom, and I used to lay on the back of the yard, and I used to try to trim my lip like Whitney Houston was my favorite, she and Mariah, Yes. And I don't know, the love for it just, I guess, I don't know, somehow, and also I was a part of my school choir. Yes. And I don't know, it's because I love to sing so much, I tried imitating them. Yes. I tried imitating the artists, like, as I said, Whitney Houston and Mariah Carey, and Toni Braxton, my favorites, when I heard them on the TV and the radio. So I think it's out of that, and, just me being a good imitator, I guess. Yeah. And then, when I started the choir at school, I started to find my own voice and, got a little bit of training there. So, I guess that's how it came about. I don't know what else to say. That sounds great, Tashina.
definitely, imitating someone like, because even the other day, Tashina, I remember you were on your live, and you were asking the viewers what you want me to sing, and I wrote I wanted you to sing Mariah Carey. And Tashina, the way you sing that Mariah Carey song, I was like amazed. I know that you're a good singer, don't get me wrong, but I was like amazed. You took that song to another level. With that said, do you have any covers that you have done?
I've been looking into it, but I haven't really done many covers. One long time ago, I did a cover for Hello. Everybody was doing the cover for Hello, it's me. Everybody was doing it. I attempted to do a dancehall version of it. It never really gone away. It was just for fun, I guess. But I haven't done covers, but I'm really, really into doing covers, and something that I want to do.
Yes. I think that would be a great idea, Tashina. So I'm glad you're looking into it. All right. Now, a lot of people they have a stage name different from their given birth name, because your Tashina is actually your given name, Tashina Mackenzie. Why didn't you have a stage name? Why was it you just decided to keep your given name to be called even on stage?
Well, when I was in my teens, I entered Digital Rising Stars, and I guess it was at that time everybody was using their real name. Like Romain Virgo, Christopher Martin, Nikki Chavan. Everybody was using their real name. So,
right.
And I submitted my real name, Tashina Mackenzie. But then over time, after Rising Star, and I started to get more into the music.
Yes.
I tried to take off the Mackenzie because it was just too long. And I was trying to find a stage name for the longest while, but nothing really stuck.
Right.
Nothing stuck with me. I couldn't decide on anything.
Right.
So I started releasing some music, and there was a mix up with another female named Tashina.
Okay.
And it spelled the same way too. So I still couldn't come up with anything. I just say I'm music.
Yes. So it's Tashina Music.
So it's just Tashina Music, yeah.
Okay. Got it. Now you just slip past the Rising Star part, Tashina. Not so fast. You need to the viewers and the listeners need to hear more about that. Tell us about that. Which year did you enter Rising Star, and how was that competition for you?
That was 2007. That was the first time that I attempted to let people know that this is what I do and this is what I can do. I was watching it on TV, and I saw other people doing it.
Yes.
And I was like, I feel like I can do better.
Yes.
Or good, to be honest.
Yes.
So let me audition. I auditioned, I didn't get through at one location. I went to another location, auditioned again, and I got through.
Yes.
I actually decided to go with a song, an original song.
Yes.
That I had written for my brother. I don't know if you have it. It's called Scared and Terrified.
I do have it.
And the people loved it. They loved it, and the judges loved it. And I was in the top 10. I made it to the top 10.
You did.
And that was a very big thing for me, because the entire community was cheering me on. Like, I felt like I was part of, like when I started out with a runner, you see both, and everybody would have come up with them pot cover and them. That was my community for me when I passed through the rounds and was going up in the top 10.
Wow.
Each time I advanced, I would hear the whole community, because you don't know until you're watching it, because they don't tell you the results.
Right.
You have to watch the live results on the TV. So, I'm home and I'm like, all right, let me see if I make it this Friday.
Yes.
So I can know if I will perform the following Sunday.
Yes.
And, I'm there, and they make body nice, all the top cover excitement. So it was really, really heartwarming, and I felt really proud of myself, and it was a big, big encouragement for me to continue doing music.
Wonderful, wonderful. All right, if you're just joining us, big up yourself, Kevin Hill on Instagram, be Danny for Mara, Freedom, everybody over there on Instagram, and also on Facebook, Kenneth Cunningham, and everyone who is locked into Reggae Stone Radio. We're in the meat of the matter. We're talking to Tashina, and she's telling us everything from start to finish. So it's a really interesting conversation that we're having. Now, Tashina entered Digital Rising Star 2007. Was Anthony Miller one of the judges, Tashina?
Yes, he was. And I can tell you.
No, that's nerve wracking.
Did give me a warm time.
You got a warm to see? See, we could tell. Once you pass through Anthony and he gives you, yes, he'll give you a warm time at the first, but you know, you made it to top 10, so we know definitely said you did a good job. And we have Scared and Terrified. That was the original song that Tashina sang. I have it right here, so I'm going to play a little part of it for our listeners and viewers to hear. Beautiful song, Tashina. You know, I'm assuming this is a true story because you actually lived in a garrison community in Kingston, right?
Yeah. So that is a true story. You know, I love my brother very much. He was very, very supportive of my music. He used to record me and came back and, you know, build up my confidence and, you know, make me say, wow, we sound good.
Yes.
Like, you know, hearing yourself back on something,
yes.
It really, you know, hits you like, okay, wow.
Yes.
You know, that you're just singing it normal. When somebody recorded, so he was the person that used to record me. I always wanted to do music to make him proud.
Yes.
And one day, before I went to school in the morning, early in the morning, I got news that he got shot.
Oh, no.
And he got shot at the part where I would have to walk to go to school. It was very close to where I live. And I just felt like I needed to do a song, you know, in honor of his memory.
I'm so sorry to hear that, Tashina.
I mean, it's life, you know. It's a while. It's been a while.
It's been a while.
It's been a long while. Yeah.
So sorry to hear. Never knew that part. That happened, Tashina. But you're doing this, you know, as you said, in his memory, and this is something that he would have always wanted for you to continue your musical journey. So I'm sure that he is, you know, he would be very, very, very happy.
Yeah,
so after Rising Star, because you know that's a big platform, Tashina, big platform. You're on Rising Star. You're in the top 10. How did your career turn out after that?
Recognition. Well, you know, first when different producers started reaching out, including Mikey Bennett.
Mikey Bennett.
Mikey Bennett was like Mikey Bennett. Can you imagine the legendary, the big Quincy Jones of reggae music, as they would call him?
Yes.
Mikey Bennett, yeah.
How
he reached out.
Wow.
He reached out.
Yes.
And got my number and called me. And told me that he wanted to work with me and I should come by the studio in Grafton.
Yes.
Grafton in Vineyard Town, and I went, and you know, I was being groomed by him as an artist. I think I definitely think that his input in my career is the thing that kept me going all this time.
Wow.
And that was when I was doing reggae music. I was doing nothing but reggae, conscious, positive reggae music.
Yes.
At that time, I was recording with live bands, live instruments, no computer business.
No
live recording. So that's where my love is though, live music.
Yes, yes. Wow, that's legendary to work with Mikey Bennett. That's like a dream come true. Wow, Tashina. Yeah. Yes.
He taught me a lot.
That's a stamp of approval right there. That you're very right. That's so. So Tashina, you mentioned it again. You know, you did the cultural music, reggae music. You also touched the dancehall phase. But I want to ask you this: where do you find right now, Tashina? What makes you more comfortable? Which genre of music are you more comfortable doing?
You know, to tell you the truth, ever since I was writing songs, because even if you realize that the song that you just played a while ago was a perfect for my brother,
yes.
You know that you hear singing in it and you hear a little DJ in it.
I noticed.
Right. So it's something that I've always been doing.
Mm-hmm.
I've always been doing both. Yeah. I've always been singing, and then when the singing part, they just want to go in a one little rough type of something. So,
yes.
You know, I enjoy doing both. But yes. I think I love singing a little bit more.
Yes.
Because it really does something to my inner being, like my soul, like it really does something,
mm-hmm.
you know, to me when I'm doing that. But when I'm on stage and I'm performing like dancehall songs, it's really about how much I wind up my body and how much I can go on. But when I'm performing my reggae songs,
yes,
it's really coming from my soul, from
a
place inside. Like it's not even me alone. You know, that's the kind of feeling I get.
Yes.
When I perform in reggae songs.
Yes, I can feel it, Tashina, you know. Trust me, especially, there's this particular song, I played it earlier, Injustice. That is definitely one of my favorite songs from you. Tashina, you sing that song from your soul, as you just explained. There's just something about it. So when you say, you know, you like the singing part a little bit more, you know, I definitely would agree with you. Tell us now, Tashina, about the support. You know, the music industry, as many know, we can't hide it. It's a male-dominated industry. And a lot of females, I've interviewed females, and a lot of them, they don't hide it. The support is not the same. From Tashina's point of view, a woman's point of view, tell us your side of that story.
Well, you know, that's why I have to be doing all this. I'm doing pop, I'm doing R&B, I'm doing reggae, I'm doing dancehall. Because as a woman, you have to be 3 times as good as a male artist. When a man can just come and sing about choppy line and chop and, you know, bust boy head and whatever. A woman now, you have to be so much more than that. You can't just come sing about one little thing and then you have to can dance, and you have to look good, you have to shape good, you have to be polite.
Yes.
It is so many things that they require from you as a female. And also the biggest thing I think is because it is a male-dominated industry.
Yes.
A lot of males them bad mind the females them. I'm gonna say this because I've seen it.
Yes.
I've been on stage. I'm supposed to get the mic, and one bag of man bang rush the stage, and them know why you get no shine as a female, but you have to take mic.
Wow.
You understand? It's like them want you to stay behind.
Yeah.
Also, the males are the ones that mostly is controlling the radio stations there.
Yes.
So they decide whether you get played or not. Also, the males are the ones that are putting on the shows. So they decide whether you perform on a show or not.
Yes.
Also, the males are the ones that are producing the song.
Yes.
So they decide whether you get on a rhythm or not. And because of that, especially if you look nice as a female, a lot of them want to use that to their advantage.
Yes.
They want to take disadvantage of the situation that you're a female and you want to do this and you want to do that. So I find I have the selector them want to look me.
Yes.
Else them not play my music. You understand? The disc jockey them. The producer them, it's the same thing. It's just like everybody wants a piece of you. Yes. Everybody wants to come brother and then had you.
Yes.
You know, and then use the little power what them have to hold on to that and try to, you know, take advantage of it. So it's very hard for a female, you know.
Yes.
So that's why it's been like this for all the females. It's not just me, as I say, other people talk about it, and it's something that has been going on for a very long time.
Right.
But yeah, and then also the man them, when a man can come bad up a man and say, yo, make sure you play my music, you know. I'm not taking nobody from a female like a body move.
No.
And a lot of these men, them operate on the badness.
Yes. Yes. Wow.
If you want to be a successful female, like Shensia, for example, you have to have somebody with it behind you.
Yes. A male. Yes. Yes.
We can do the badness for you.
Right. Wow. This is they're hearing the listeners are hearing this straight from Tashina. It's not hard. It's not easy. Sorry, being a female in this business. So many things that can happen. So many advantage people want to take, and you have to just stand up and
test your morality.
You have to be strong.
Strength, your faith in yourself and everything. Because if you follow them, you just give up. You just can't bother.
Yes.
Or by the time them one of them you just give in and the sex one of them are out. Yeah, you name them all over the business as a music business work, and so everybody wants a piece. Because the one they did get a piece.
Right.
So,
And that can't
and
work.
a lot of females that happen to them and then just shy away from the business and just forget about it because of the embarrassment.
Right. But we know Tashina's strong and she's standing up and she not let go none at all. So Tashina, she does cultural music, she does dance. You as she say, you have to work twice as hard. It is not easy. All right, if you're just joining us, we're talking to Tashina, Wendy on Instagram, blessings every time. Natalie, welcome on Facebook over there. Paulette Palmer, that's my mom. Welcome. And everybody else who is locked in right now, plus the listeners on Reggae Storm Radio. Tashina is really telling us about what's happening in the business. All right, working double, triple time as a female. We have to do it. All right, definitely. Now I'm just gonna play one of your dancehall tracks. All right, because Tashina is very versatile. You understand? She does a little of everything. And she say pop, dancehall, reggae, anything Tashina can handle it. So let's just hear a little of this one.
Chemist! Yo, Jamie Production! Your style costs more than a grand. I'm a thing that depend on the man. Pop up a million. Buy when we want, call me the designer guy. So you get it, you're spending on my day. You might drive me to the bed. I'm sleeping at the pool, in the head. Looking good every day that I'm a athlete. Most of me, enough. Most of me, I thought I feel bad luck. Most of me, enough. Penny pan, I'm me up on the wall. Most of enough. Next thing I know, you're not in the market. Most of enough. When I live my life, I'm a don't give up. Pretty girl, I can't only get a fellow. If you have the money, you would have married her. And if you have the money, you would have traveled her. See, I don't have to get in home for you. Just me name, I'm a don't see I'm out for me, love. Don't let anyone say, don't think I'm with me, I'm gonna go in a bank. Now, so much fun, and y'all forget, no, the premium.
Tashina, she bad like that. You can get Tashina sing anything, and she make her mark on anything at all she touch. I love the part where say 7 figures for your name when you're going to bank. I don't know, say I'm Kambooster, 7 figures production. Feel like I'm Tashina sing that song before.
All of the girls make them more money.
All the girls are making their money. I love it. When you're independent, you have to be. You can't depend on nobody right now.
There's no other way to be.
You have to be independent. Great song. Now, Tashina, you have another song also. We are on the dancehall side now. We have another song with you with Vybz Kartel. Tell us about that collab before I give the listeners a little piece of it.
I don't know which one or two of them.
Cherish cherish the moment. So she has 2 songs with Vybz Kartel. So we're gonna talk about cherish the moment first.
Okay. Well, Vybz Kartel is an artist that I have admired for a very long time.
Yes.
One of the best, if not the best.
If not,
right. You understand?
Yes.
Mr. Gaza.
Yes.
Fully. So, to get a song with the world mass, it was, it was a great thing and a great addition to my career. I'm proud to say, I have a bad song with the teacher himself.
Yes.
So, my production team, link up with film production team and, we get a song and we put it together, and the way how the boss deal with it, we're just really proud and happy. you know, say the ratings is neutral, you know?
Right, right.
In Tashina, some talented and you know, really happy for that. So,
right.
you know, the song, listen to yourself. I mean, the song bad.
The song bad and the video bad too. The video, Tashina, the video is set off. Cherish the moment. I'm gonna drop it right here. Right. But it bad. Trust me. Cherish the moment. I'm gonna drop it right here. The Real Selector on Instagram. Big up yourself, everybody. Philip Crucial, everyone on Facebook. And those listening on Reggae Storm Radio, you're gonna hear Tashina with the boss himself, Vybz Kartel. Cherish the moment. Tashina and Vybz Kartel himself, but cherish the moment. If you know want more, now have to go and watch that on YouTube. Now that song Tashina has gone over 1 million views. You're sending up that
song. Song the 5.8 million views. That's if it not reach 6 years.
Wow. You see, the last time I looked, it was at 1 million views. Now it's at 5.8 million views. So you don't know that song gone. Alright. Cherish the moment. And Tashina don't only have one song, she has two with Vybz Kartel. This is great, Tashina. I love the direction that your career is, you know, heading into. I'm seeing that it's going where you want it to, Tashina. It may be taking time, as we know, because you know you have the fight, you have all of that. But by the grace of God, you know, you will reach where you're supposed to. Yes,
amen.
Definitely. Yes. Now, Tashina, you have some EPs coming out, and tell our listeners about that.
Well, you know, the EP is basically it's a showcase of all sides of Tashina.
Yes.
So I've been doing some pop music. I've been doing R&B. You know, still not leave up my reggae one drop them.
Right.
And that I'm not left out the dancehall either. So
right.
This EP is going to show everybody just how versatile I am.
Yes.
So yeah, the EP, I'm really excited about it. I have some big collabs on it as well.
Yes.
You know, international collabs too.
Yes.
You know, so to the international market.
Yes.
So I'm just really excited about this EP. It's dropping the 25th of September, which is also my birthday.
Wow.
So, you know,
nice.
and it's super special to me. It's my first EP. I've done a lot of singles and,
yes.
you know, I've never done a collection
yes.
of work.
Right.
You know,
right.
a body of work. So I'm really excited, super duper excited about this EP, and trust me, everybody will love it. And as I said, to me,
yes,
this EP when this drop, but Afibos.
Afibos, Tashina.
Afibos by the grace of God, because me I say that's some of my best work that I've ever done. So everything what you hear so far,
yes.
what you like and what you love,
yes.
you're going to love these even more, I guarantee you.
Wow.
8 brand new tracks on it that have never been played anywhere,
yes.
and one song that everybody know already.
Right.
So 9 tracks gonna be on this EP.
Yes. 9 tracks, and it will be coming out September, is it 25th?
The 25th.
September 25th.
Having an EP launch party here in Panama City.
Me have to fly down Tashina. That can't miss me. Can't miss me. Oh my God, that's on Tashina's birthday. What more support can we give more than to support this EP that's coming out? You have my support 100%, Tashina. I'm so super proud of you. And if you say that I'm going to love these songs, these 9 tracks, even more than how I love what I've already listened, Tashina, you don't know. That is going to be something great. So I'm really, really looking forward, and I'm asking all the listeners on Reggae Storm Radio right now, all the viewers on Facebook and Instagram, please give Tashina your support. She deserves it. She has worked hard. You heard it from her. Being a female in the music industry, it's not easy. And when you see a female, put in so much work, Tashina never stop working. Sometimes she's even hard to get on the phone because she's busy doing her thing, putting in the work. And we have to say kudos to you, Tashina. And I love what you're doing. Now, I would like for you to just give your shout outs and also your social media handles, because I want everybody to run over and start following you on your social media and support Tashina. Because you deserve it.
I don't know, it's Tashina Muzik, Tashina Muzik on all digital platforms.
Yes.
So it's Tashina Muzik Vivo, Tashina Muzik on my IG, Tashina Muzik on Apple Music, on Amazon Music, on my Spotify, everywhere. Tashina Muzik on all digital platforms.
Tashina Muzik. Everywhere you turn, Tashina Muzik. So you can't miss. It's not like she has different names everywhere. What? Tashina Muzik straight across the board. Alright, I'll give you big ups now, Tashina, since you have the
platform. I have to big up Big D from out of England.
Yes.
From out of London. Big up Big D every time. Big up Kim's Media House, big up JB Productions, big up LMR Productions. These are some of the producers that I'm working with and that are on my project.
Yes.
My EP coming. Big up Stax Productions, Omniverse.
Yes.
Who again?
Don't want to leave out anybody.
Don't see. Sometimes when they put me in head and I get cloudy, who to big up. But big up everybody that support Tashina Muzik from Rising Star days, from Magnum Kings and Queens days, from Tasty Talent days, from Festival Song Competition days. Big up everybody that's been supporting. Big up everybody that love my songs now and is going to follow me. Big up for yourself. And thanks for the support. Big up yourself, Kambooster. You are always such an inspiration and always giving me good encouragement. So thank you for having me and thank you for supporting my music as well.
You're most welcome, Tashina, every time. You're most welcome. So I just want to tell you, Tashina, all the best to you. You have my prayers, my thoughts, my prayers, everything, my support 100%. And you don't know whatever I can do to help you, Tashina, to, get everything out there, up and running. And, you have it. All right. And don't tell you already, Tashina. I don't always make these things public, but you will be on my next project because Tashina, me tell her from day one, you're bad.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome, Tashina. Thank you. I needed that. So you have a wonderful evening, Tashina, and see you September 25th, straight your album launch in Florida. You have a wonderful day. Yes. Stay blessed, stay safe, and continue doing what you're doing. One love.
Yeah. All right.
Every Jamaican band.
There you have it, Tashina. What an artist. What a talent. What a beautiful voice. What an inspirational interview that was. Blessings to who just joined us, you just missed it. But you can always watch it again. Tashina was just on the platform, live on Reggae Storm Radio, live on Kambooster 7 Figures Facebook page, live on Instagram, Kambooster_productions. I know you guys enjoyed it. Keep forward with yourself. Welcome there. Don't move the dial because we have Knatch Rychus coming up next in the hot seat. Making way for Knatch Rychus. Let's just play some of Knatch Rychus songs right now, right here on Reggae Storm Radio. DJ Kambooster is on. This one is called Hang On by Knatch Rychus. Hang on! Knatch Rychus. Do it with love, Knatch Rychus. Knatch Rychus will be joining us momentarily. Don't move the dial, alright? Mercy, Knatch Rychus. I want to big up Kevin Hill, 24/7 Music Production. Love this song. We're waiting for Knatch Rychus to join us right here on Reggae Storm Radio. We're also live on Facebook, Kambooster 7 Figures fan page, and also on Instagram, Kambooster_productions. If you're not following me, make sure you hit the follow button, alright?
Knatch Rychus, knowledge and rapping, give thanks to the shower. Still me see some face that get sober. We realize them, so we know why you're born and over. I don't know the minute nor the over. Well, I just steadfast on my journey. Respect every great man of Collab. So from you with me, I am with you, throw those hands in the air. It's strength and to every black over. Knowledge over, me use it full naturally. What I'm punching your back, just like no one medally. No way we think and we brag, they go for every alley. And then we go back, they make no one finally. I work down and over, I shape my system. My friend don't ever reach it, free up them victims. The politicians them learn about it.
They're telling us that Knatch Rychus bad. Knowledge. Big song. Watch fire emoji on Facebook. We realize them, so we know why you wanna know. I don't know the minute nor the hour. Well, I just get fast on my journey. Respect every great man of Collab. So from you with me, I am with you, throw those hands in the air. It's strength and to every black over. Knowledge your bad, we use it full naturally. But I'll be watching you bad, just like no one medally. No way we think how we brag, we go for every alley. I work down and over, I shape the system. My friend don't ever reach it, free up them victims. The politicians them live out in this thing. I'm full and to believe and stop existing. Knowledge. We all need knowledge. We have to be smart. In the Gideon. All the Palmer say big up Knatch Rychus. Linda, welcome. Renee, big up yourself on Instagram. Shout out to everyone who is listening right now to Reggae Storm Radio. For those on Instagram, for those on Facebook, thank you so much. So we're going to make way right now to introduce on the platform our second special guest. His parents called him or named him Nicoy Cunningham, but we know him as Knatch Rychus. For the first time, I want to say welcome to Reggae Storm Radio, Knatch Rychus.
Blessed love, my sister. Blessing, that is a pleasure being here.
Blessing.
I must say big respect to all those who are tuned in.
Yes.
Just the same, you know.
Thank you, Knatch Rychus. So glad, I'm so happy that you're on tonight, you know, to share your journey, share everything that we need to know about the artist, about the individual, about Knatch Rychus tonight. So we got you on the platform. So everyone, make sure if you have not shared the live as yet, it's still not late. You don't want nobody to miss this, alright? And if you're listening on Reggae Storm, call somebody and let them know. Kambooster is on right now with Knatch Rychus. And we're going to have a great time until, you know, the next hour. So make sure you're ready for this. So Knatch, tell everyone who is listening right now, where are you calling from and how is the weather? I want to ask you the same question that I asked Tashina. Come on now, how the weather right now where you are at also?
Well, my sister, I'm here in the cool Westmoreland.
Woo!
You know, and you know, the weather for the past week it has been raining, but today was just awesome. I must give thanks for that, you know, we got a lot of sun.
Yes.
A little bit of drizzle, but not much. So I'm really giving thanks.
Yes.
The blessing of a balance, you know?
A balance. Great. So Knatch is calling us from Westmoreland, Jamaica. I would love to be in Jamaica right now. Trust me. So, you know, when I go to Jamaica, most times I'm on vacation. So I always love going to Jamaica. Knatch, but it's really a pleasure to have you on right now. Kyoda, big up yourself over there on Instagram and everybody who is just joining us. It's great to have you on. Now, Knatch, tell us about where your journey started. You know, I'm sure you, based on your bio, you weren't born in Westmoreland. So tell the people there, where Knatch Rychus come from, where it started.
Well, my sister was born and raised in a district by the name of Raymond in the parish of Clarendon, Jamaica.
Clarendon?
Now, yes, man, and I must tell you, that's where my music started. It started in the home.
Yes.
You know, and on Sundays, my father would play the radio all day.
Mm-hmm.
So I would be getting all different genres of music.
Yes.
From the gospel in the morning, it goes up to the lovers rap, and it goes right over into the R&B. So we get exposed to a lot of the genres from early.
Yes.
And then in the wider community, you know, in my wider community, music was very colorful.
Yes.
Because I was born in the 80s, you know, my sister.
Yes.
So in the 90s, I could remember myself in the 90s experiencing the pinnacle of dancehall music.
Yes.
And the rise of reggae music, you know,
Right.
the sound system, the DJs, all of that.
Yes.
So, after being fed those genres in the home, I started sneaking out the house because in my community there was a lot of sound system, only for sound system, upcoming DJs, disc jock. There was a lot of sound system lawn. I don't know if you know about sound system lawn.
Yeah, yes, of course. Sound system now, yes.
Okay.
Yes,
Yes, man. There's a lot of sound system now in my community where different sound would come and play.
String up, yes.
You know, and yeah, so I would sneak out from a young age to go to these sessions.
Yes.
And to top it off, my aunt was a DJ.
Oh.
She was a very, very, very bad DJ.
Yes.
You know, and she passed off, may her soul rest in peace. But getting all of these experiences, I fell in love with music.
Yes.
I find myself started beating my chest, said my few little rhymes and enjoying it and feeling excited to tell my friends about it. And
yeah.
it followed me through primary school and it also followed me through high school where I started to dive deeper now into my craft. I started doing battles in high school.
Yes.
Because you know in high school we would beat the desk and go up against each other and the baddest who can prove on each other and it was fun.
Yes.
It was a vibe, the music was colorful and what happened is that I was also given a name because I was in most of these battles.
Yes.
You know, imitating Bounty Killer. I must have that. I was imitating Bounty Killer at the time. You know, and there were others who were imitating other artists of the same.
Right.
And but then the people didn't. But then my friends and my fellow students didn't want to call me Bounty Killer, so they said I was Top Knatch.
Top Knatch.
Yeah.
Yes.
So there are fans out there who will know of the name Top Knatch, you know, because that name followed me through high school and I started using it when I came out in the wider world. But before I reached there, my sister, you know, when the battles in high school now, that started giving me some confidence, you know, and in fourth form, I was introduced to Capleton, Sizzler, and the John Mason on a cassette.
Yes.
Now, cassette was my thing back then.
Right.
Because I had a Walkman and everywhere I go my Walkman was with me because music has been a part of my life from I can remember.
Right.
You know, so listening to these guys, I fell in love with their style and I said, yeah. You know, it was conscious, it was positive. You know, Capleton was bursting on the scene with the kuya, with the bunny, with the fire.
Yes.
Them songs then.
Right.
The vibe was nice, you know. So I started writing my own lyrics.
Yes.
After hearing that cassette and listening to that cassette over and over, I started writing my own lyrics.
Mm-hmm.
I started doing my own songs and even battle songs, but I was writing more of a clash songs.
Right.
You know, and winning battles with them too, and I said, you know what, I love this thing, you know.
Yes.
But after leaving high school and went out into the wider world, the work field took over. I started a 9 to 5.
Yes.
You know, so music was then put on the back burner for me.
Yes.
But the funny thing about it, sister, is that while I'm working, music was always present.
Right.
There was
Right.
always some form of music, whether I'm excited about a brand new CD from Sizzla Kalonji,
Yes.
you know, or I am excited about a brand new rhythm that I heard on the radio.
Mm-hmm.
And even sometimes in the workplace, you'd have the little speakers them hanging up in different sections and you hear
Yes.
the stations playing rhythms, and I would freestyle at them, and then my coworker would tell me, hey, yeah, where's your talent?
Right. Right.
Yeah, I do. What you doing, you know, and I took it to that advice and I took it serious, and in 2008 I met a brother by the name of Paul Francis.
Paul Francis.
You know, and yeah.
Yes.
In Westmoreland here, we call him Sly. It's not Sly and Robbie, but we call him our little Sly in Westmoreland because
Yes.
he's a brother who has the experience.
Yes.
You know, I got some experience, and at this time he was working with John Mason and Tony Rebel. He was still with them.
Right.
And so he had this little home studio, and I started visiting his studio and doing the same Batman dancehall thing. And he said to me, if you want to reach anywhere in life, you see,
Yes.
you need to show these Batman lyrics.
Yes.
You know, find some positive lyrics and it can go out into the universe and with positive reaction. So I took his advice.
Yes.
You know, and then it brought me back to the time when I was given this the cassette with Sizzla and Jamaican and Capital. You know, and I started doing some soul searching. I started doing some self searching. You know, and while doing that self searching, it led me to Rastafari, just to say.
Yes.
You know, so I started getting into the more spiritual part of life, the more spiritual aspect of life.
Right.
I started seeing life in a different light, you know,
Yes.
more on the positive side, and I felt good about it. I was happy because then, I was brought up, my sister, I was brought up in a discipline home, you know, going to church on Sunday, say your prayers in the evening before you go to your bed, say your prayers in the morning, you know, and the whole 9 years of a Christian domain.
Right.
You know, I was brought up in that form, so there are certain lines and there are certain principles that I still go by and I still really, really cherish, because even though I'm not part of the Christianity anymore,
right.
You know, I think rules and guidelines are there to guide us and to help us to be better person.
Yes.
Persons. So,
right.
You know, I always keep those close to me, you know, principles and the guidelines. So when he said that to me, he didn't even know at the time how much that meant to me.
Yes.
Because I was searching, I was trying to find myself. So the only self I knew was that from the high school where I do the gun lyrics and the Batman thing.
Right.
You know, so after he said that to me, and I said I took it upon myself and started searching. I found Rastafari, I started getting deeper into spirituality.
Yes.
Started seeing people, for people, you know, loving people more, cherishing the bonds we have with people more.
Right.
You know, everything started to become more clearer spiritually and physically.
Yes.
You know, hence my music began changing without even me. I had to dig deep, saying, oh, I'm going to change the music, It started changing because I changed my life and my outlook on life.
Yes. Yes.
You know, so what happened is, started doing the positive music. You know, it is not as vibrant as the badness that I used to do before, because I used to do the play for sound system, and I would go with the whole bad song and I would get big forward and talk about it.
Right.
But the positive wasn't like that, you know.
No.
And I had to deal with that just the same, because it was a challenge mentally.
Yes.
You know, to deal with moving from one sector where you're getting all these props and all these praises to a sector now where it's more of not the props and the praises so much with the big forward and so much, but more of the listening ears.
Yes.
And changing of art.
Right.
And
right.
I grew to love that, you know, and I stood by it, and I'm still sticking by it now, sorry.
Yes.
And it led me to different producers,
Yes.
producers such as myself who want to see better for the music, who want to change the music, who want to shape the music into a music that heals people. And I started finding those producers, you know,
Yes.
and recording. And what happened is that now my name started spreading.
Yes. Because by then you have now changed your name from Top Knatch to Knatch Rychus.
No,
You
the
still have
name
Top Knatch.
was not yet formed. I was still using the Knatch because what happened is I took off the top from it.
Okay.
And I said to myself, because I never want, because you know Top Knatch is like a bad man, a dancing.
Yes.
And I don't want the dancing, so I took the top from it.
Yes.
And I kept Knatch.
Right.
You know, so I was going by the name Knatch, but how the name came about, now I went to Kingston to find for a producer by the name of Kurt Bennett.
Yes.
Very man, farmer drummer, his production is Kartel production.
Kirkledove, yes.
And I was voicing on the rhythm called The Place with him.
Yes.
You know, and while voicing the song, the name just came out, the Rychus just came out. I said Knatch, and then the Rychus just came out, and he said, yo, the Knatch Rychus is I hit this I know. And I said to myself, yeah, I like this, you know.
Yes.
So I started using it, but then the spelling, my wife came up with the spelling.
Yes.
And she said to me, creativity goes right across the board. It's not just about
It does. It
the
does.
music.
Yes.
You know, in everything you have to be creative, you have to be different.
Right.
You know, so she came up with the Rychus spelling, which is Rychus.
Yes.
You know, and I must say a big shout out to her today, the Earth fan. And I know she's listening in some kind of there.
Yes.
Because she's on the road right now with Alba Rose, you know. She's over there in Europe.
Yes, yes. Happy birthday,
Yes.
Jade. Oh my God,
Yeah, man.
absolutely. Happy birthday.
I know she's somewhere.
She's touring.
Somewhere on the train listening or somewhere, you know.
Yes, big up yourself, Jade. Yes. Happy birthday.
Yeah. Well, sister, but that's how I fully accept the name.
Yes.
And while using the name now, on the journey I met ISI.
Yes.
Because I started looking at it for all different sorts of producers and doing community shows.
Yes.
Moving from community to community. You know, and my wife, uncle, who love music, I have a band, I have a lawn, just the same way he keeps his sessions. You know, I started visiting his sessions, I started working at his sessions, and I met ISI here.
Okay. Stick up in before we go there to when you meet ISI.
Yeah.
Blessings everyone who is just joining us. Wise man, Hometown over there on Facebook. Blessings, King Malakia. Blessings every time. And for those who are just joining us also on Instagram, Knatch Rychus, Papa Lee said to big you up, you know. So,
Yes, man, blessings, brother.
Definitely.
Yes. And my sister, not to cut you, but I must say,
Yes.
a big thank you to all those who have tuned in, you know, because regardless what we are doing without the listeners,
Yes. We would be
it's
nothing.
yeah.
Yes. The support, Knatch Rychus, the support that we're getting, you know, is amazing, and we have to definitely say thanks, because there could have been a million other places, a million other things to do, but they chose to, you know, be locked in right here on Facebook, Instagram, and also on Reggae Storm Radio. So we must say thank you to each and everyone who is actually watching and listening to us right now.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes,
So continue, because this conversation is so interesting, you know, that you have to be watching the time, but go ahead.
Sister, you know what I'd planned to say when I come out. I thought I had planned to say something when I come out here, but I must say big respect to the female that was on before. You know,
Yes,
the female
Tashina.
artist was on before, because the business needs females, and it's a balance. As I said before, life is a balance.
Yes.
And so I must say maximum respect to her, and I love her talent.
Yes.
And I hope to continue to push good music
Yes.
and continue to do great things.
Absolutely. Big up Tashina.
Yeah.
Yes. All right.
But my sister continued my journey, and I was telling you about my aunt, my wife, uncle,
Yes.
you know, and his session would be in Montego Bay.
Yes.
And that's where I met Sai, you know, we both performed on the session, and the vibration was right. Because you know, my man of vibe, sister, you know me.
Yes.
I love vibe, and I connect through vibe.
Right.
And I think that's the same thing for my brother. He connected with me through vibe, and he said to me, hey, listen, I like your style. And I said, yeah, I like your style too. And we started communicating and bouncing ideas off each other. And, you know, that's how I really ended up at 24/7, because that was the one who met Kevin here. maximum respect to the 4-7, maximum respect to Kevin here.
Yes.
And I must say, big respect to you too, my sister Kambooster. You know, my production team has done great things and they are still doing great things.
Yes.
You know, and
Thank you.
but that's how I met Kevin Hill and that's how I came to be putting out all these wonderful stuff that
Yes.
the massive love and receiving so well, you know.
Right, right. Absolutely amazing. And a lot of people may not have even know that we are, you know, we work together, Knatch Rychus, we are on the same team. A lot of people probably don't know, so they know now. Knatch Rychus is my artist.
Yes, no,
Yes.
they're fully aware now, eh?
They are fully aware now, definitely. And the song that I produced for Knatch Rychus, We Rise. We're gonna get into We Rise, but we don't reach right there yet. Alright, we're taking our time, we're strolling down. Alright, we're coming from,
yes, man.
and we're gonna head right to We Rise in a bit. So continue. You were telling us about that band that you work with, and then you met Eyesight. So after that, tell us what happened next. Yes.
After meeting Eyesight, he introduced me to the 24/7, and my next brother, I'm our shepherd chef.
Yes.
I know you might be listening, my brother, because yourself.
Big up,
you know, and we clicked.
Yes. Yes.
There was a brotherhood band because we all have the same purpose.
Right.
And we're all on the same mission. That's why whatever time you hear we say it's not a group, when we say crisis is not a group,
Yes.
it doesn't mean that we're not happy and we're not glad to be a group. It's a movement system. You know about the movement. It's a spiritual awakening because we three see where music can do great things.
Yes.
You know, and we see where the nation and the world at large is suffering.
Yes.
Spiritually and physically.
Right.
You know, and it is up to us as players of instruments and musicians
Yes.
to lead. You know, the biblical writing said that.
Yes.
You know, it is up to us as musicians and players to lead. So, being that all of us have the same mission, it was easy to connect and it was easy to vibe as we became brothers. And the engineer said to Kevin that, listen, the vibe, because the way the vibe was spilling over and the energy was spilling over, Smart Kid himself felt the energy.
Yes.
And thought that this would be a great thing for reggae music. This would be a great thing for the music. For three artists with the same mission, with different styles, but at the same time, we can put them together and make such an impact would be good for the music, you know. And he mentioned it to Kevin.
Yes.
And Kevin was happy about the idea. He was elated because we had by now done Chalice. After he had mentioned us to Kevin and we did the song together, we had done Chalice and Kevin was excited.
Yes.
You know, and we put out Chalice and I must tell you we got great response from that song.
Yes.
You know, it encourage us to continue and to work together.
Yes.
Because sister, when you meet up, we don't have no sense.
No,
you know, also we don't have no sense. It doesn't mean that we're doing nonsense.
I know.
No sense things. If you understand what I mean.
Not when the three of you guys meet up, it's a different thing. So for those who are listening, we're talking about how Crisis came about. Knatch Rychus, who is on the line.
Yeah.
He is the KR in Crisis.
Oh,
Then you have
Crisis.
Imar Shepherd,
Yes,
the IS, and Eyesight, who is the other IS in the group Crisis. I just want to play a little part of one of the songs that you three brothers have together. You understand? So that the listeners can fully understand where we're coming from and what we're talking about right now. So this is the second song for Crisis.
Since I've got your attention, I could tell you feeling me. We've got a love affection. I just love the chemistry. I love the way you give me you like no one has ever did. Thank the Lord for the summer
finally found by Crisis. Now I have one member of the group, the movement that's on the line, Knatch Rychus. Knatch Rychus is the KR in the group. All right, beautiful song, Knatch, I must say. And I think you have
Thank you, my sister.
a video coming out very soon, so that the listeners and the viewers should be looking out for a music video for that song.
Yes, man, because, you know, 24/7 is a production that
Yes.
believes in final, you know, doing everything until it reaches the final, and
Right.
a song is not completed until most of the cases, the song is not completed until it's a video, so
Yes.
he believes in that, and he will be bringing out a video for that.
Big up
For that song, so you
24/7.
all can just await the spectacular moment, and
Can't wait.
await the fun and the joy of this song with a video, you know?
Absolutely. Can't wait. Definitely can't wait for that, Knatch. No, I've seen you, Knatch Rychus, perform in different places, on different stages. You were at the Natty King show, Friday Boombox, all over. Tell us about some of the places you've performed, and what has the reception been like for you?
My sister, I must tell you, the reception has been great.
Yes.
It has been, when you do good music,
Yes.
and it touches the soul,
Yes.
because for me, there's different types of way or forward, as they would say.
Yes.
Now, there's a forward when I want just love the vibe you are going and say, yeah. And there's a forward when it touches the soul, you know. When persons can come backstage and tell you that, listen, I feel your music.
Yes.
Your music reach me, you know. You're saying things that I can relate to. Now, these are the forward, these are the compliments I look forward to.
Right.
You know, and I have been getting that all over wherever I performed. I have performed in Miguel, at Bourbon Beach.
Yes.
And it was the same thing. Ochery at Margaritaville, it was the same thing, you know.
Yes.
So many times in Kingston, and it's the same thing. And some of the shows I've posted, so you've seen the reaction. And I must tell you, it's a great feeling when you're doing a good thing and you're getting good reception.
Yes. Absolutely. Great. Big up Pandian's restaurant, Tamarack, Florida. Keisha, big up yourself. We just played Finally Found, and she said that she wants to let you know that is one of her favorite songs. So big up yourself, Keisha, every time. And Desian, blessings over there on Instagram. It is a pleasure to see you guys and supporting this. And my Facebook people, big up on yourself, you don't know. Especially those who are in the UK, because it's pretty late, but they're up notch. And this is what I love and appreciate and so grateful and humbled about. Some people, they're at the part of the world that they are, because we all have different time zones. It may be early for you, it's late for someone else. And when they take the time out, of their busy schedule or out of their bed, and supporting, I must say, blessings. We are very, very grateful for that.
It's a humbling experience.
Yes, definitely.
It makes you pull in yourself and look deeper.
Yes.
And cherish these connections. And that's how I want all my family, because we're way beyond fans.
Right.
We're no family, because it's like a tree.
Yes.
And we're all connected by the branch and the stems.
Yes.
All connected to the root.
Yes.
So it's a humbling experience, and I'm really thankful and I'm really grateful as I my society. It really teaches us to be humble and to be respectful and to love.
Yes.
This type of connection.
Definitely. Yes. Nadine, big up yourself over there on Instagram. Blessings, Kiora, blessings every time. Now, Knatch Rychus, how we met is like a mystery. No.
Yeah.
Because we're here, I want to, share it how I actually met Knatch Rychus. Now I was in my bed minding my own business, and guys, a text message came in, and a family member for Knatch Rychus, I did not know Knatch at the time. They sent in a song that Knatch did. Fast forward to know that song ended up, it is Mercy. I played the song before, and I'll give you guys a little piece of the song in a bit, although I played it already. 24/7 music production song. But when the family member for Knatch Rychus, you know, sent the song in and says, come, I would like for you to listen to this song and, you know, give me a review about the song. No, I wasn't in music production yet. I always been doing promoting because like I'll promote like my friends' businesses. If you have a restaurant, a nail shop, a hair shop, a bar, if you're having a dance, a party, I always been doing promotion, but not this type of thing. So it was pretty, you know, new to me, but however, I took it up and I listened to the song and I love it. From the first I heard it and I said, who is this person? And I said, are you his manager? Right away. And, you know, I did a little video for the song and I gave my review and I sent back the song to the person, Jody, and she, you know, passed it on to Knatch Rychus. They reviewed the video and everything, and the rest was history. Knatch, what a way to actually get to meet someone. That's before we physically met. Until I came to Jamaica and, you know, we actually physically met. But just by hearing, so you see how important it is to put out good work, because you never know who will hear your song and how far it will reach. And Knatch, it has been so good from day one, from the first time I heard that song until now, and actually, you know, working with you now and everything. And it is just a blessing how we met and how the friendship, the family, everything, the working, everything has turned out. And I'm saying that I'm just so proud of you.
Well, my sister, I'm very thankful. But you remember when we first spoke on the phone and I said to you,
yes,
I am very thankful for your comments and for what you sent, because you sent the video and you sent some comments to Jody,
Yes.
You know, and
yes.
big respect to Jody. She's I'm not trying to talk about get straight now.
Yes.
So I'm going to say big respect to
Jody.
Jody.
Yes.
You know, and I spoke on the phone and I said to you, I'm very thankful for the comments that you sent.
Yes.
You know, and I must tell you, it was a pleasure hearing good words coming from someone who I don't know,
yes.
someone who is just hearing my music for the first time.
Yes.
You know, so, and from then, my sister, the connection has been growing and it has been great and it has been fun.
Yes.
And when you came to Jamaica now and we met, then the whole vibe just fell over, and that's what.
Yes.
Because then we started, it was like, remember that day was like a whole campaign. We were shooting the video,
yes.
how we rise.
Yes.
And it was like a whole campaign. We were all both, we were talking, we were shooting, we were laughing, you know, and my sister, I know you're proud of me, but I must tell you, I am so proud of you. And I know a lot of your listeners will share this view because you've come a far way,
yes.
you know.
From the shy little Kambooster to know.
In a different time, I must tell you.
Yes. I'm out of my shell now, Knatch. I can
Yes,
proudly say that.
and it's a good thing because we love the side of you.
Yes.
You know, we love the side of you because the side of you gives us a smile on our face in the morning, and it gives us a joy in our heart in the evening going to bed knowing that we just full of vibe with Kambooster and it was fun. It was
absolutely
pure niceness.
Yes.
Yes, man.
Yes. Now, guys, when I went to Jamaica, I think it was last November, I had no idea. Yes, I'm the producer for We Rise. And I had no idea that I was going to be in the video. But Knatch Rychus found a way to put me in the script and say, yes, man, sister, you have to be in it. So if you check out Knatch Rychus Vivo channel, you'll see the music video for We Rise and Kambooster is actually a part of that music video. Now, I've never done a music video in my life. I never ever dreamed, Knatch Rychus, that I would be in a music video. So when you gave me that opportunity and put me in that script, at first I was a bit skeptical. I said, but I don't know anything about being in a...
I remember.
Yes.
I remember you were saying, no, I'm afraid. I said, no, sister, because big production. Yeah, big producer, you know, big production, of course. You know, the whole entire package is a big production. And
yes.
I think it was a joy for me to get in there. So I said to myself, listen, we have to find a way to put Kevin in the video.
Yes.
You know, and I remember you were shy, but you
I did my thing. I did it. Yes. And if you guys go, those who are listening, go on Knatch Rychus Viva channel when the interview is over. And I want you to watch the video, watch We Rise music video, and tell us how I did. Just send me a little inbox and tell the Kambooster how she did in that video. Big bad video, big bad production, and Knatch Rychus is singing We Rise, a big song. I'm gonna play a little part of it and then we're gonna come back. And Knatch Rychus has a new song, a lot of new projects coming, and he has a new song and never heard anywhere yet. I'm gonna play some of it right here. So you don't wanna move that dial. Big up everybody, Ras O'Neilly on Instagram, big up yourself, everybody who is watching, everybody on Facebook. The love I can feel it through the screens, guys. The support and the love, it's undeniable, and we're so grateful. We Rise, Knatch Rychus, Kambooster, 7 Figures production. Goes like this.
7 figures, Kambooster, Knatch Rychus. When you know I'm missing your eyes, they want me stay down. So they put me in the up and keep me way down. But me understand fully, say no for them a bully. We used to them from we a go a playground. You know I'm missing your eyes, they want you stay down. So no make them hold you up, you can't stay down. Yes, we understand fully, say no for them a bully. When them friends was telling them how to play around. Words from them that are released. Want to real we from women, shine with your eyes and things that go. Them words are no good nights. So when they get up the cameras on your touch them things, no one else should put you in the road and for 50. Remember we were born to be a leader. Free yourself, cause if you're not here and you are listening, step out and you box them food to eat. And remember this, they don't know I'm missing me right, they want me stay down. So they put me in the up and keep me way down. But we understand fully, they know for them a bully. They used to them from me a go a playground. Don't know I'm missing me right, they want me stay down. So no make them hold you up, you got to stay down. Yes, we understand fully, they know for them a bully. When them
I love this verse. Listen to this part. Say no problem, my bully. Big song, We Rise, Knatch Rychus. Make sure to run up this song, support it. It's on the feelings rhythm, and it's a Kambooster 7 Figures production. Big song, Knatch Rychus. I can't thank you enough for giving me such a great song and the rhythm. Blessings every time. Thank you so much.
You're more than welcome, my sister, and I must say thank you for believing in the Rychus Collect as well, and thanks to the fans for their wonderful support, because they have made the We Rise challenge a beautiful one.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Sister, you remember?
Yes, sir. Actually, yes, we need to touch base on that. We had a little bit after this song release, we had a We Rise challenge, right? And we gave away $150 right? Someone won. It was in Africa, right? Knatch Rychus? That one.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was $200 to be exact. $200.
We raised it. We raised it. Yeah, we actually raised the amount. And someone in Africa, because we asked people to send in a video, a nice little original thing, creative thing of them doing the We Rise challenge, just anything, but just something creative. And a lot of people sent in their video, and the most liked was actually gotten by someone in Africa. That was
Ghana, right?
I think it was Ghana.
Yeah, Ghana.
I don't want to think
Ghana.
it, but
it was Ghana.
I think it was in Ghana. I'm not so sure. I have to check my messages because I have all my receipts and everything. But it was great. I just want to say thanks to everybody who participated in the We Rise challenge, and that gave the song a great break, because a lot of people run over to your Viva channel and actually, you know, watch the song and, you know, set up the views, and it's going up right now. But we have a lot of more work to do, because we want to get it at 1 million views now, because this song, trust me, is very uplifting. Because even in this business, a lot of times, you know, we get, as Tashina even mentioned, you get a lot of fight and, you know, hold back, hold down. So this song is telling you, so no matter what, you understand, just push forward and just rise, because they can't stop you. No bully around here.
No. Sister, when I wrote this song, I wrote this song already.
Yes.
And you said to me you want something on this to do for me, and I sat there and I listened to the rhythm, and the rhythm was very nice.
Yes.
You know, but then I'm a person who works off a vibe.
Yes.
And I think it was the day after something happened at work. You know, where there was some form of discrepancy about who is chatting who and who is carrying news, you know. And I came home in the evening and I sat down and I started playing the rhythm, you know, and that song just came out, you know. And when it came out, I think it was perfect, because this was what you were saying in the mornings. I don't know if you remember.
Yes.
You were posting some quotes in the morning.
Yes.
About not to let anyone hold your back and all these things.
Right.
And
yes.
when it came out, I said to myself, this is perfect. I think this will represent Kambooster 7 figures perfectly well, because this is what it stands for.
Yes.
You know, and then the pieces just started falling in place.
Yes.
And when I called you, I said to you, sister, I have a song. You said that you heard me say yes, and I let you hear the song. You said to me, what a song.
Yes.
How did you remember? You said,
we need to remember that, yes.
This is exactly what we are talking about, a morning time. And I said, sister,
yes.
it is I don't think it's a coincidence. I think it's the Almighty purpose to send me this message, to deliver so, because I know you will put the energy behind all the rhythm, but this song I know you put a lot of energy, because this is one of the messages you've been campaigning with for a while.
Yes.
You know, and it's a powerful message. I must say it's a powerful message, because through every walk of life there is fighting.
Yes.
There's someone trying to hold down someone trying to suppress someone, whether it be in the workplace, whether it be in the home with the family, whether it be around friends. There's always some person who just feel they must bully you down and hold you back, and I say no. I say no to bullying. I say to all those who are out there who believe in their dreams and believe in themselves, make that necessary step. Take that necessary step to further yourself. Let no one hold you back.
No one at all. No matter what them say. Can't hold you back.
That's right.
We rise. Wonderful. I'm so, hey, it's like a glad back book. I'm so happy. I'm so big
I'm happy too, my sister.
Yes. Now, you know, you have a new project right now, Knatch, and, you know, the producer, Ordained Muzik, you know, when he sent me this rhythm, and, you know, he wanted me to, you know, he wanted to have my opinion, who would, you know, do a great song on the rhythm, and immediately, Knatch, for some reason, you came to my mind, and I said, you know what, Knatch would definitely bad up the rhythm, and I say, I'm going to ask Knatch Rychus to, you know, if he would be able to put something on the rhythm. And when I sent the rhythm to you, I said, all right, sister, I'll mix the rhythm, and, you know, I will, you know, see what I can put on it. And when you sent me back this, I got so busy. You sent me back this song, and I did not even remember that I put the fire emojis and everything, but I didn't press send. And about 2 days after, you know, you contact me back because you didn't hear what I think about this song that you put about this song.
Yeah.
I just got so busy, and that is what happens sometimes in this business. You get so busy and you forget to do something, or you think you did it. But it's a wonderful song, Knatch Rychus, and I want to play it right here because it's your newest project. You have other projects coming. I know you have your album doing and everything, but you really do your work and put down your foot on this project. And I want to play it right now on Reggae Storm Radio and for my Instagram and my Facebook peeps. Right off the Fist Fight Rhythm, Ordained Muzik. Big up yourself. Andrew is also watching right now on Facebook. Big up yourself. I just want to play a little part of this song, Knatch, and then we can, elaborate on it a bit.
Okay, no problem.
Knatch Rychus, origin music, yeah. So respect me, that woman, it's imperative. But that woman, no feel more on heritage. That's not what gives me enough to see us some money. I somehow know too that you are getting. Maybe every that woman, where will be harder? Where will you first step in like I'm not carry drama? Because I said, good example, I feel that. Must be next time when you want them with your father. Don't system is up on your time, with them fix it. Watch the love, don't break that woman, and you sick me. That woman, you can't keep only
I love it, I love it, I love it. Pull up. One more time from the top. Black Woman is the name of this one. Knatch Rychus. Ordained Music Production. You're hearing it right here on Reggae Storm Radio.
Drama. Because I said, good example, I feel that. But the next time when you want them with your father. Don't system is up on your time, with them fix it. Watch them, I don't grade that woman, and it's sick me. That woman, you can't keep only know your history. Heroes are like my brother, you can't stop victory. You can check the eyes after the man feeling that she was a image. Free enough black man, so you're not too silent. Never been really asking, man, and you don't find it. And every style pictures on the shine it. Tell you to your face, and you're nice enough. You want me this, I the message, when we come deliver.
No, so Knatch Rychus, bad. Knatch Rychus. Ordained Music, big up yourself. A big song you get by your rhythm. Big song. Knatch, tell us, why did you choose to put this song on this rhythm?
Well, my sister, I must tell you, this rhythm, it was a perfect rhythm to say some stuff on it because it's vibey, it's catchy, it's bouncy.
Yes.
And then, being that I'm always sending positive messages, it is good when I can send, positive message to some people is like bitter medicine.
Right, bitter medicine, yes.
So it is always nice when you can get a little bit of spice around the message.
Right.
And this rhythm was perfect. I must say big respect to Audience Music.
Yes.
Maximum respect. I must also big up Kartel for taking the voice on this one.
Yes.
When I look in the dance hall, my sister, when I look around,
yes.
I see where a lot of my sisters are going astray.
Yes.
A lot of my black sisters are moving further and further away from spirituality. They're moving further and further away from self-respect.
Right.
And self-morals. And I've been wanting to say something for a while, and when I got this rhythm, it was the perfect rhythm to say what I wanted to say.
Yes.
And I hope that it really reaches those of the black queens who are really stepping away from their roots.
Right.
Because my sister, we've seen it. We've seen where a lot of things that should not be happening amongst our females are happening.
Yes. True.
And if only our females were taught, there are a lot of you who know of their history and know of their blackness. But for the wider mass who are doing all this stuff, if they had known their heritage, if they had known how highly they were living before.
Yes.
All the slavery came in and all this. They were queens, they were leading their kings to victory.
Right.
And I'm a firm believer of my roots, I'm a firm believer of my culture, and I felt bad, and I felt ashamed seeing some of the stuff that was going on.
Right.
The way they were exposing themselves, the way they were doing stuff that is not of the righteous nature. So I had to say something, and as I said before, this video was just perfect. So for all my black sisters out there who are doing the right, I salute you. I continue to push you and encourage you to do good.
Right.
But to those who are not And they will know themselves, to those who are not doing the right, I ask you and implore that you come back to your rightful nature, because for the betterment of our future, we need our queens to be in their position.
Right.
But they should be in life.
Yes. Absolutely. I agree 100%. I love the message behind it. I love the whole song and the rhythm, everything. You understand? And I'm so glad that you yes, absolutely. You use the opportunity to, you know, get your message across, and I hope it will definitely not fall on deaf ears. And you know you have my support 100%. My terms, big up yourself every time. D Fancy, can't wait to interview you right here on Reggae Storm. Just want to say blessings and big up everybody for the interest of time, because we have another this jockey who is coming on right behind me, so you know I kind of run out of time right now. But make sure you guys follow Knatch Rychus. I'm gonna have him give out his social media handles, but definitely support his music. He also has a song with Anthony B. I Feel So Nice. That's the name of the song. 24/7 music production also, and support the movement that he's a part of, the group Crisis, KRISIS. Make sure you do that, because definitely we have to support great talent, and I'm telling you, Knatch Rychus is one of them, and we have to do that. Knatch, go ahead and give your shout outs and give your social media handles for the interest of time, because we have to wrap up.
No problem, my sister. First and foremost, I want to thank you for giving me this platform. I want to say maximum respect to all those who are tuned in. You know, I want to also give up all the distractors who are giving us the strength. I want to thank the Almighty. I want to say shout out to all our supporters from day one, and those who are new, or the newcomers, just the same. Just continue to do good, continue to love each other, you know, continue to share, because this is the way we're going to bring back the love and the bond and the unity amongst each other. You know? So we just want to shout out to all the fans for the support. We love you, we respect you, and we see you. Yes. Remember that.
Absolutely. And your social media, it's Knatch Rychus right across the board, right?
Yeah, Knatch Rychus. And the Knatch Rychus is spelled KNATCH RYCHUS. Yes. And that's on IG, Facebook, Twitter, and it's Knatch Rychus, Vivo on YouTube.
Yes.
And sister, all my music is on the major platform, so they can go ahead and stream all they want.
All they want. Thank you so much, Knatch Rychus. It was such a pleasure, you know, having you on the platform, and we work together, so you don't know, it's not just gonna be this and it and that.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're always welcome. Always.
Yeah.
Definitely. Alright, so you have a wonderful evening now, Knatch. It's a pleasure indeed. And you stay safe and stay blessed, and we'll talk after, right?
No problem. Okay. I remember people not want to stay right, they want to stay down.
You always stay down. Alright. Have a good evening. Thank you.
Thank you.
Blessings. So there we have it. Knatch Rychus. Positive brother, right? Thank you so much for everyone who stayed with us under the interviews. We had Tashina earlier, and then we just had Knatch Rychus. Beautiful. Blessings every time. All the people on Facebook. Thank you, ISI. He said it's a great interview. And Natalie, Christine, thank you so much. Malcolm, big up yourself. Everyone on Facebook, blessings. And for my Instagram peeps, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for your support. And everybody on Reggae Storm Radio, blessings every time. This is how we call it, another Tuesday. Look out for the next two artists who will be on the platform next week.